being the fastest quarterback you've never seen. I'll be right back. There's no quicker way to get into DFS. Play Super Draft today and see for yourself.
We're behind. They're all fired up. What we got to do? First place, our defense has got to go out there and take the ball. And when we get the ball, we got to have 11 people that's going to do their job and try to score every time you get the football. If we do that, we'll be all right. Do that, we'll be all right.
You are satisfied? If you are not hungry, you need to check yourself.
They want to paper you got to go get it and go out.
Right now is your chance. Right now is your opportunity. Right now, you got to make today count.
Roll Tide again. Happy Tuesday. What is it? April the 11th, 2023. Welcome to the CTS-Sports room. We are the Horsemen, 4, 5, 6, 7, however many we are. I lost count. Anyway, I'm Roll Tide Rise Up, one of your hosts of the show tonight. And we're going to get the show started. And so we're going to swing out to Iowa and pick up our good friend, my brother from another mother, Mr. William Bryant. William, come on, sir.
I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play fast. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you're playing against and make his ass quit. That's our trademark. That's our MO with the team. That's what people know us as.
William, roll Tide, brother.
Yes, sir. Live from Denison. It's Tuesday night. You know what time it is.
You know what time it is. Time for
Yes,
them
sir.
horses. Time for
That's
the
it.
horses and the posse to get started. Okay. Well, we're going to swing on back down to Georgia and we're going to pick up our good friend, Mr. Spencer Reevely. Bam, damn. Come on in, sir.
Paul Bryant, like here.
I'd like for people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't ever been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Calling has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
I am Bam Damn, a damn Alabama fan, and proud of it. Roll Tide, brothers, Gump Nation forever. How's the horseman doing?
Yeah, we good. We good. And get ready to get the show on the road. But before we do, like every Tuesday, we're going to cue them A. And the most important part, other than QMA, we're going to give it over to Spencer and let him do his dedication for the evening. Spencer, it's in your hands, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. It is my great honor tonight to dedicate tonight's show to Sergeant First Class Alwyn C. Cash, born July 13th, 1970, from Thompson, Georgia. He passed away November 8, 2005 in San Antonio, Texas. He was presented the Medal of Honor December 16th, 2021. The Medal of Honor was presented to his widow at the White House. Serving as platoon sergeant with Company A, 1st Battalion, 15th Infantry Regiment, 3rd Brigade, 3rd Infantry Division in Iraq on October 17, 2005. On a nighttime mounted patrol near an enemy-laden village, the Bradley fighting vehicle, which Sergeant First Class Cash was commanding, was attacked by enemy small arm fires and explosive devices, which disabled the vehicle and engulfed it in flames. After extracting himself from the vehicle, Sergeant First Class Cash set about extracting the driver, who was trapped in the vehicle. After opening the driver's hatch, Sergeant First Class Cash and fellow soldiers extracted the driver, who was engulfed in the flames. During the course of extinguishing the flames on the driver, extracting him from the vehicle, Sergeant First Class Cash fuel-soaked uniform ignited, causing several burns to his body. Ignoring his painful wounds, Sergeant First Class Cash then moved to the rear of the vehicle to continue in aiding those soldiers who were trapped in the troop compartment. At this time, the enemy noted his movement and began to direct their fire on his position. When another element of the company engaged the enemy, Sergeant First Class Cash seized the opportunity and moved into the open troop door and aided 4 of his soldiers in escaping the burning vehicle. Having extracted the 4 soldiers, Sergeant First Class Cash noticed 2 other soldiers has not been accounted for, and again entered the burning vehicle to retrieve them. Despite the severe 2nd and 3rd degree burns covering the majority of his body, Sergeant First Class Cash selfishly refused evacuation until all the other wounded soldiers were evacuated first. And sir, there is not enough I can say about your service. Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the lives that you saved that night. Thank you for the pain and suffering that you had to deal with after the fact. I salute you, sir. Now, at this time, I would like to also do a secondary dedication to the children who was lost at the Nashville Elementary School. I'm not going to show their names. I'm not going to show their faces due to respect for their families, because I did not ask permission to show their names or faces. But this selfless act, this cowardly act, this I could blow up right now on this one. But here's the facts. A sick person took these children's lives. They're no longer on earth. God has swept them up and gave them wings. Fly, baby, fly. What I'm want to ask all the posse to do this summer, every time you go out and you see a hummingbird flying, I want you to think about these children up there flying with them gorgeous, beautiful wings. At this time, let me bring everybody on.
Okay. All right. So that was a beautiful dedication, sir. Beautiful, from the kids to Sergeant First Class Cash. That's a tongue twister there, man.
And that's tough dude right there.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't know, man. Life is precious, everybody. Just thank God for every day we have, that you have here, because you never know when it's gonna, be taken away from us. So, and
And go up every moment, y'all. Take it all in. I know I'm 60. We all getting a little bit older, but right now, and go up every moment you can. Hug your family, hug your kids. Tell everybody that you meet how much you love them. They may look at you weird, but still, it just life is really too short, y'all. It really is.
right. So, my dad used to have a saying, um, a smile is charity, is what he used to say. So just a smile, a smile might change somebody's day. You never know, what they were going through, and just a simple smile can give a person a different outlook, on something that day at least. So, yeah, crazy world we live in, but let's keep God first. And
Thank you.
we're gonna go on. We're gonna go on with the show tonight, and Spencer. Yeah.
Spring practice. Let's get real with it, y'all.
Let's get real.
All right. Here's the fact. What is spring practice really all about? Spring practice is get your people that might have been there the year before, your veteran players come in to see how their off-season workouts and where they stand right now. Get them acclimated to techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Bring in the freshmen, bring in all them in. Let's see where they're at. Let's teach them techniques. Can they learn the techniques? Let's see where each person is. Let's evaluate them on what they need to improve themselves through the summer workout, fall, to make them a positive, hopefully a starter with the University of Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
It is not to sit down and go, right now we are setting the depth chart right now. What they're doing right now is gospel, because they're still learning, y'all. I'm sorry, they're still learning. Even the veterans who played last year, we don't know their workouts. They wasn't working on techniques. They're probably trying to build their muscle, trying to get their cardio. They're probably doing all that. They're probably, because I'm telling y'all, as an old lineman, offense and defense, the techniques that you got to have is, it's like muscle control. It's like throwing darts. It's got to be automatic. So they're having to take this time to learn where everybody's at. What do they need? What coaching is this person going to need? What coaching is this person going to need to get that's why it's called the process, people. It's called the process. So don't get all your hopes up right now. Go run that flagpole up on your thing, because we're not there yet. Come on. I don't know how many of y'all know this, but April 15th, right around the corner, April 15th is when the short portal opens up again. We don't know who else jumping in it.
Right.
We don't know how many people who are going to give up and go, God, it's a lot of work. I don't think I can beat him. Oh, God, I'm going to go somewhere I can play. We don't know it, and we don't know the names. We don't know their mindset, y'all. So right now, don't get so excited on all the propaganda that you're seeing, because that's all we're seeing. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. The dime, the big dime. Everybody's talking about that big dime pass. Yes, it was great to see that it's possible that dime could be thrown. But was that not just 10 pennies?
Right.
And when I say 10 pennies they didn't show the missed passes, either overthrow, short passes, had to throw behind somebody. Well, there's 3 pennies right there. So now we're down to 7 pennies. Right? 2 of them might have been intercepted. All right. Now we're down to 5 pennies.
Right.
See what I'm saying, y'all?
Right.
We're just seeing what they want us to see, because they want us to get pumped. They want us to do all this. So we'll spend the money to come to the games, which we're going to. Oh, Oh, believe me, I'm excited. Don't get me wrong, I am excited. But I got to get real with spring practice, y'all. Spring practice is just to find out where the people are, what they need to improve themselves, and what coaching they need. Now, that's my side of it. Go ahead, Rise Up.
I agree with you 100% there, sir. Like you said, it's just something to tempt the taste buds, something to get us going, to get the juices flowing, for us fans, that is. But you're right about the pass. We didn't see the 10 passes that were overthrown or underthrown or, blocked or intercepted or whatever the case may be. They just show us enough to get us good and going. I mean, and it's good because
It is good.
They want to keep us interested, They want to keep us interested, keep the fan, because it's kind of a dead period. It's nothing really going on. So, that's all good. But they're just evaluating right now. Summer comes, then the fall camp start. That's when the depth chart start to take place and fold and mold. Right. So
who's putting the work in? Who's putting the work in? That's what they want to say. Who's putting the work in? It actually started off season, but right now it's time. Who's going to do it? Who's going to put the work in? They're walking around watching who's going to put the work in. Believe me, I am excited. Don't get me wrong. I am excited.
Right.
But this is not the time to think that this is our team. Don't be judging these young men right now. Please don't be judging them. Don't be going on your Facebook and doing all this, because I don't know if y'all noticed on all the videos, everybody's showing the exact same videos, the exact same catches, but giving a different perspective on it. Right. Oh, look at this spiral that he threw. Oh, my God. Well, we saw it 3 days ago.
Right.
It's just, anyway.
Right. What do you think, sir?
Yes, sir. I bet y'all didn't know Hot Rod Roddy Piper was an Alabama fan, did you?
No, I did not. Honestly, I did not.
Yes, sir. He sure was, man. Well, in my view, he is anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. That explains it.
Got you. Anyway, I didn't come, but just to chew bubble gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum. I think that's what Alabama's attitude needs to be.
Yep.
We ain't got no bubble gum, so we come to kick your ass, all you other damn teams. That's us. and as you said, Spencer, I think it's a weeding out time. I mean, either you're gonna come here and play, or if you want to wimp out, like you said, the 15th.
Right.
Just get the fuck on going. Go where you need to be. Get on out of here. We don't need you. I mean, but if you ain't all in, this is a time. This is your time to shine, or your time to say, well, fuck it, But you can't be that way. Coach knows what he's doing. He's going to put the best one out there to help us win.
Right.
And it's all about accomplishment. What can you do for me? What have you done? What are you going to do? So it's a time for you to shine. I mean, our spring game, it's probably not going to show a whole lot. I hope it's going to be a pretty good scrimmage, and we can see, some without them getting hurt. I understand even that you can get hurt. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know what kind of physicality. I've never been to a spring game. I watched it on TV before, and it seemed like they do. Mediocre with their hits and stuff. I can see that, but what I'm excited about though is September. What we have and what they're going to show, and they're going to really show out there. I ain't no doubt in my mind. And just remember this: those of you that maybe want to think to go on the 15th, look at this. Mac Jones had to wait. Others had to wait. I don't care what star it is. You might be 5. You might not even see the field if you're a 5. It's what are you going to do? That's what the coaches look at. I mean, we've had 3 stars just took off, buddy.
Right.
And they're great for us.
Right.
We've had 5 that, wasn't nothing. So you're really not going to know until the actual game starts in September. But I'm anxious. I'm chomping on the bits just to get down there two Saturdays from now. I'm chomping at it.
Hey, yeah.
I'm anxious to see all of you in the chat if you can make it. If you can't, that's okay. But we'll talk more on that later on. But y'all just go ahead. I'm busy with my whiskey. Thank you.
Here we go. Here we go. And if anybody in the chat know, William wanted to know about bringing a tent and tailgating. If anybody have any information about that, could you please say something in the chat so we can talk to you off to the side? Because William would like to bring a tent. He wants to know size restrictions, if any, and whatnot. And I don't have the information, so I can't answer it for him. So we would really appreciate it, truly appreciate if anyone could assist us in that area. So, fellas, I'm going to go into a topic, and Spencer, you brought it up, and it was kind of something I kind of wanted to touch on. 15th, the portal opens,
Right.
and there's going to be a lot of chatter going on, not with just Alabama, but the schools, who's doing this, who's doing that, who's going here, wherever the case may be. As far as I'm concerned, as an Alabama fan, me personally, now this is me, people. This is not the CTS's view. This is not the Horseman view. This is not Spencer or Williams view. This is just me. I think that we are good where we are. I think that we are solid in pretty much every position. I think we just need to hone in on, whatever little thing they need to touch up on to get it going. But I don't see Alabama really grabbing anybody in the portal. I think we have 4 quarterbacks that are capable to do what we need to do. And I know 2 of them are just freshmen, so they're just not getting, their feet wet. They don't know the playbook, anything of that nature. But I don't think we need to reach in the portal for a quarterback. I don't think we need to reach in the portal for a receiver. I don't think we need to reach in the portal for a running back, a lineman, either O-line or D-line. We're stacked at linebacker. I really think we're stacked in the secondary, so I think we're fine. I don't know, Saban knows best. He may see some areas that he may want to, maybe want to address something or whatever not. And you never know, somebody from Alabama, and it's possible, quite possible, may leave. They've been in spring practice and they see those guys in front of them, and they may be like, "Hey, man, I'm not cutting the mustard. I already know it, So if maybe time for me to just go ahead and enter my name in the portal and try to, take my talents elsewhere where I may be able to contribute." And I understand that. Spencer, do you see any concerns that we as the Alabama nation should be worried about maybe addressing in the portal?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, and I've given this a shitload of thought, actually, because I know April 15th is coming.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at what little bit of information we can get, what little bit this person can get, what little bit that person can get. It might be from the same source. I don't know. But everything that I've checked out, I'm seeing and especially, I will say this, especially watching the players that coach let come up in front of the cameras, and they're talking about the team and the workout and everything. I see a very deep, hardworking, blue-collar group that if they will stay together, that they can alternate in and out, stay healthy, because the end goal is the NFL. So don't beat your body up right now. If you have opportunity to swap in and out with people, stay fresh, brother, because that fresh and healthiness is what's going to win this natty this year. So if they would just stick together and not get frustrated because I might not be the starter. Well, you might not be this game, but your skill set might set up better against the next team we're playing because you're better at what you do than their defender. I don't care if it's a wide receiver, offensive line, defensive line, whoever. You know, everybody's got different skill sets. So if everybody would just stick together and just don't go running off to Hades hell, hoping it's the grass is greener on the other side of the damn fence, and just stick together as a team right now, team building, I think we'd be unstoppable. We don't need nobody else. The only problem is I did a head count. We got over 85 people right now. That means somebody's gonna have to do a red shirt, something. You know what I mean? There's gonna be, and now if them people get distraught and wanted to transfer, that I totally understand. But the players who are proving themselves, they're putting in the work, don't stop. Keep working, work harder. I mean, please work hard. I mean, right now, freshmen. What's your main goal in life? Your main goal obviously is to start. But let's be realistic. You got to learn the process. You got to learn the playbook. You got to learn college. You got your education comes first. You got all this going on. So what should your number one goal be? Is I need to take reps. That's my competition. If I can take 2 snaps from him on this practice, I'm growing. Next practice, I want to take 3. Next practice, I want to take 4. Be setting yourself on making yourself better to get reps. Takes reps from somebody. That should be your check mark, how you grade yourself. If you didn't get no reps this week, hey, you better get one next week. Work to get there. Don't think you're coming in because you're a superstar in high school and everybody was rubbing you down balls of Vaseline. You can go, I'm going to be a starter at Alabama. I'm it. You're forgetting who the hell you coming in. You're playing against the best of the best. So take your time, set your goals correctly, improve yourself, keep your grades up, and get to the finish line. That's my point.
William, what do you think, sir?
Yeah, that reminds me of that last line that Bear Bryant said there, Spencer. You know, and never quit, and you'll be a winner.
Right.
You know, and it's good to see, Spencer. You may even remember Roll Tide. I don't know if you remember her or not, but my daughter Hallie Bryant's out there in the audience there.
I see her.
Yeah, it's been a long while, but yeah, glad to have her out there. Yeah, she already knows that we talk a little rough, so she is above age, so she's 19, so roll down Tide. She knows that.
Well, girl, if you want to come on here and cuss your dad out, let us know.
She won't do that. No, she won't do that, but she'll be glad to come on. I guarantee you that. But yeah, I agree with you totally there, Spencer. You got to, you know, he wants our coach wants to for you to be the best at what you're doing and to accomplish that. And what can I do to improve to that? You said it just right. That's exactly how the coach is. You know, what can I do to improve myself? You know, to help out for the betterment of the team, because it's a team effort. You know, and you know that's what you got to look at. Are you gonna? Do I need to help this guy over here to make him better? Even it's not just about me. We're a team. You know, that's it. I mean, is there anything that I can do to help you, my friend? Maybe you need to go this way, and then I'll go this way, or whichever. You know, it's to work together, to cohesive, or whatever you call that. I'm kind of getting a little bit on this here, so. but yeah, I just started at 6:30, folks.
Just
go ahead.
Piggyback off what you just said, William. Just piggyback.
Okay.
That's one that broke my heart with Alabama's men basketball, who I'm very proud of. They did a great job. They 16. Yes, they lost, but they got there. There've been a lot of teams that wish they were there, but we had a young group. If that young group got together as a group and went, hey, we have talent to win this natty. We can do it. We were right there. So let's everybody just stick together. Let's get gelled a little bit more. So what we know what each other's doing, we can win this natty next year. But no, they all did their thing. I mean, that kind of, I wish they would. Anyway, I just want to piggyback because that's what we're talking about on football. We want the people to stick around, put the work in, and be a champion. That's what we're looking for.
Motivated and dedicated said something which I agree with. Said NIL make these guys run to the portal if they get their feelings hurt. And I agree with 100%, man. There's a lot of soft feelings and out here, and me attitude, and if you're not catered to, then you want to run. But then on the flip side of that, that's good because you don't need that cancer anyway.
Yep.
We don't need that. You don't need that cancer there. So if they're me, and it's all about then we need them to exit, and so the people who want to be there can be there, who trust the process, and like you said, William, who's willing to help his fellow man. Hey man, listen. Every time you step right, he's cutting you. So instead of doing this, do that. So yeah. Okay. Well, William, did you have a subject tonight that you want to speak on?
I'll be right back, Joan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, not really a subject, but I just want to reiterate, what you said and what motivated, even though he's a goddamn fucking Georgia idiot. I hate that about him, but he's right. I mean, bad as I hate to say it, Georgia fans right. Whoa, really? But yeah, I mean, the fucking NIL deal, I said it from the very beginning of that shit. It's bad. I mean, but in a good way, it's good. If you either all in for the school that's come and talk to you to say, hey, right out of high school, hey, do you want to come play for us? We got a position here for this. This is what we got here for you. We can offer this to you. I mean, come on, be with us. You'll be at a damn top-notch team that sure we didn't make it to the playoffs last time, but that's not that shit ended last year. That shit ended last fucking year. This year we're going there to the playoffs. We're going to get in the damn national championship, and we are coming away with it. You can guarantee that. I'm going to be fucking down what Joe Namath said about the fucking Super Bowl III. We're going to win, I guarantee you. Now, I'm not a quarterback. I'm not a quarterback for Alabama. Never was. And I'm not a quarterback for fucking, what did he play for, the Jets? I'm not a quarterback for that. But this year, with the people we got, if they'll stay with it and stay with the program and stay with the process, you'll get in there and you'll make something. Just stay with it. If you want to leave the 15, get the fuck gone. We don't need you. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you. But if you want to stay and bide your time, it'll happen because injuries happen. We all know that. We all in the chat. We know that injuries happen. Next man up, So you'll get your chance. And hey, the coach might see you out there and, hey, this man's fucking kicking ass, man. He ain't shooting no damn bubble gum. He's kicking fucking ass. He's ready to go. So bide your time. It will happen. But that's all I got. Go ahead.
I'm with you. Hot Roddy Pop. Where's your bagpipes and your kilt?
I don't have a kilt. I ain't gonna do that. Sorry.
Don't stand up then. Do not stand up, sir. Please.
Okay, I better do.
And get another elephant truck in the house.
All right.
I wouldn't wear one of them. Sorry, man. I mean, I was tempted, but no.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I want to piggyback off William on this one.
Go ahead.
Okay.
When it comes to the transfer portal opening back up. Now I hope y'all remember I'm an old country fuck. I mean, I'm Sam Mountain, Alabama, place called Booger Hill. You don't get no more backwoods than that. We had to pump the sunlight in and hope the damn pump didn't break. All right. But my grandmother, we had fields. We had at least 3 acres of fields around us that she took care of every single day. She'd get up, she'd feed us, have supper. She actually did both. She'd have breakfast and dinner all going at the same time, put it on the table, put a sheet over it, and we all ate when we could. But I can remember growing up, I'm up there and she's out there in the field. She said, Spencer, come over here and help me pull these weeds. Grandma, hope? You mean help? Yeah, that's what I mean. But come over here and help me pull these weeds. So right now, that is what NIL is doing for these coaches. They're hoping them pull out them damn weeds, them damn things you don't need that's going to ruin the main fruit of your crop. Get rid of them. So I am still a little negative on NIL because I think guys give up too damn quick. I think it's giving them that out not to put the work in. And I don't think that's going to be good for them in life. Because you got here in life, you don't get the NIL from one job to the next.
Right.
You got to come in and put the work in, man. You got to want that job before the next. You want an advancement, you got to outwork that guy ahead of you.
Right.
So there ain't nothing that said, okay, man, I ain't going to get this job. I'm going to transfer over here and get. No, it don't happen in real life, brother.
Right.
You know, that's the part that gripes me that this NIL is teaching these young men. And that's the part that hurts me, but I do like the part. It's hoping Coach Saban get rid of them damn weeds. Because obviously we don't need no damn weeds. We've done had enough of that shit.
Yeah, you got it right.
I don't really have anything to add to that, but Van Edwards, I know exactly where Lick Skillet, Alabama is, brother. It's just a wide spot in the road. I know exactly what you're talking about off of Cherry Lane, brother. Yes, sir. I got kinfolk still live out that way. So, yes, sir. I know where Lick Skillet is. Okay. And maybe someday y'all get sunlight out there. I don't know, but maybe. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, Spencer, man, I'll tell you, the last 2 shows, you have had some amazing topics in that notebook of yours over there. I'm hoping tonight that you have something just as hot as you had the last couple of shows.
Well, actually, I've got several. I'm on. Go to the second page here. I would like to say this. I really would on the spring practice time. This is the first spring that Coach Nick Saban has had good things to say about the O-line every single time he got in front of the camera. I have never seen the whole time he's been at Alabama, ever. I'm talking about ever.
Yeah.
That's telling me we got some nasty stuff coming on like we thought we would.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the talent there, and we saw the young guys coming in that we thought would push the veterans going, hey, man, we're going to have to pick it up. These guys coming after my ass because they're sniffing us right now. And by what I'm seeing and just hearing what he said or is saying every time he gets up about the O-line, man, that is I'm sorry, that's impressive as hell to me. I've never seen him do that before. And if we can keep all these wide receivers that we have, we got depth. We got some good ones. Now, last year, I will have to agree with I think what was let me make sure I got my stuff. Oh, Locked On Bama. What they said was so true is last year we as fans put way too much hype on the players we had. We was expecting, because we had Bryce, we really thought that everybody else, he's going to make everybody else wonderful. And we put too much hype on him. And the only thing we could do is go down from there.
Right.
Well, this year, we're not really building them up because we have some great ones standing above the other ones during spring practice by what we're seeing, but we really don't fucking know, y'all. We don't. We just know what we're being force fed here.
Mm-hmm.
But we got everybody's pretty much, by what everybody's saying, on pretty much equal level. So if we can keep all of them, Reese can go into every game. I mean, before the week starts on practice, we're going, here we got, all right, this guy can't turn to his left. All right, we got you're up on this game. All right, and you up on this game. You know, their linebackers don't drop back. I need you to do a slant. He could pick and choose who's going to play against what defensive talent. Man, would that not be beautiful?
Yeah.
Would that not be beautiful? Instead of people leaving, they could pick and choose, and everybody gets great playing time. Another thing, I am very impressed so far that there has not, let me knock on wood. There's not been no crybabies on social media this year.
Right.
Like the past 2 years. These whiny ass bitches getting on social media, whining about all the hard work. Right now, I'm very impressed with the blue collar workers.
Yeah.
They're taking it on. They're shutting their mouth. Nick Saban's keeping everything tied to the vest. The players keeping everything tied to the vest. It's between them and the football field, and I'm very impressed with that. And I love it.
Right.
I would love to see these young guys keep the mindset of I am going to work hard and get the reps and lead everybody else. I wish it would happen.
Right.
I wish.
I agree with you, man. Last year we did by, like I said before, drain the Kool-Aid a little bit, and we was on the hype train, and I'll be the first to admit that I was in the front on that hype train.
I was there,
and
I ain't gonna lie about it. I was doing tequila with my Kool-Aid. I thought we had it.
Yeah,
I did.
I mean, listen, man. You said we have a Heisman winning quarterback coming back. We got we got Gibbs. We got the young man from Louisville. I can't think of his name at the present moment. Who really didn't even play but maybe one game or so. And all the other transfers, the people we had, it was a combination of so many different things. The reason why that season didn't, end the way that we all hoped it would. And for everybody again who's saying 10-2 it is a great season. Don't get me wrong, losing 2 games. A lot of teams would love to have that, to lose 2 games, but it was just the way that we executed and how we looked, and we lost 2, but you really said 5 or 6 of them how we looked in those games. Discombobulated, unaware where we were, unaware what we were doing. Seemed like we didn't know the plays that was, especially on defense, that were being called, and missed tackled and people out of place. And so it was just a whole bunch of stuff that, happened.
Right.
But I don't want to get on the hype train again. I don't want to, count my ducks and my chicken before they hatch. But some inside of me just telling me that this season is going to be a little bit different. It feels a whole lot different, than it did last season. And so I'm excited, man. I'm really ready to get spring ball over and fall ball here, and I'm ready now, and away we go. And away we go.
I gotta agree with you, sir. The attitude, the players' attitude. Haven't got to see much. The only coach I really got to listen to is Coach Saban.
Right.
But even his attitude is fuck Polick. Fuck his ass. He will not talk that shit in my face again.
Right.
I mean, I'm serious.
Right.
He's got that fuck on now, damn it. I will win this national championship. We're going to do everything that we have to do. I'm going to do everything I can do to make sure we do. And if we don't, it ain't because we didn't give it everything we had.
Right.
Everybody's got that attitude, and I'm loving it. I mean, they've got to kick your fucking ass, pull the balls off and throw them in the fucking floor. Stop on them. I mean, they got that attitude, and I'm loving it, man. I am loving it.
Right. Right.
Right quick, if you don't mind, I want to. Van Edwards asked last week's show if we could talk a little bit about Mac Jones, the rumors of him getting traded. And Van Edwards, man, I do apologize to you, brother. I have not been keeping up with NFL for a couple of years now. You know I'm a veteran. And when they started kneeling on the damn field for my flag, I lost all respect for them. Straight up. I mean, I don't mind you having a problem with anything in this damn world. I ain't getting political with this. I'm not. But my flag is personal to me. So when they did, it's going to take them a little bit. It's going to take them to get some data boys back before I get all up in it. But I did research what you asked about Mac Jones because he's a great Alabama quarterback for us. And by what I found out is there definitely ain't no shortage of trade rumors about Mac at all. Right. They are calling his last year's performance a sophomore slump. And I'm like, how in the hell you calling that a damn slump? The man was playing with a high ankle sprain, which in college they pull you out and give you surgery. But anyway, that's beside the point. It's pros. You're getting paid to do a job. You're going to do a job hurt or not. I understand that. But the one thing I did see on the article that caught me is a former staffer for Pat said, shopping Mac goes against everything Bill Belichick would do. So that means he has never done it in the past. He don't believe in that. So that's the best answer I can give you is from a former staffer who said it would go against everything that Bill Belichick has ever done or will do. So I hope I answered your question on that one. I'm sorry about that. But I wanted to bring that up because you brought that in the comment section, something to talk about.
And I don't know. I haven't heard several different things. Like you, Spence, I haven't researched and did anything to really dig deeper into it. But from what I was hearing is that Belichick kind of didn't care for Mac, wanted to leave. But Kraft loves Mac and want him to stay. I mean, Kraft is the owner of the team. He is the final say of anything. I would say I know he respects Belichick and what all he has done for the program. But I'm starting to believe a lot of that is just talk, just to get stuff stirred up. It may be kind of, an iffy situation there, and people may not be happy with how, the last season, whatever. But I think a lot of it might be talk and not from the organization. You probably talk from pundits and heads and, the news people just trying to just get something started, and like you said, I didn't realize it until you said it. I've never known Belichick to do that. So I'm not saying he won't start today, but don't make sense.
Real quick, Van, no need to apologize, sir. None whatsoever. We've been asking for interactions from y'all. We've been asking. It just the one that you wanted was one that I have no information that I have feelings about. You owe me no apologies, brother. You ask me anything, if I will research and give you the best answer I can give you, brother. No apologies, man. You come with me all the questions you want, brother. I don't mind at all. Please don't apologize for asking questions. Do it anytime, brother. I mean, I wear my feelings right here, but I can also brush them off when I need to. Just let you know.
And me also, as far as I'm not really man into the NFL as much as I used to. Listen, everybody, I'm gonna just lay it on the line for you guys. My name is Roll Tide and Rise Up. We know Roll Tide is Alabama, and Rise Up is Atlanta Falcons.
Yep.
And ever since 28-3, that Super Bowl from years back, I done gave up, man. Listen, I don't even care no more, to be honest with you. If they win a game, I'm happy.
Are you missing the bird?
Man, listen. I'm not gonna go and cheer for anybody else. They will be my team, but I don't expect much. So if they win some games, I'm like, hey, I'm happy. But if they lose, that's what I expected. So I don't have any NFL. That's just me. Okay. But anyway, you're right. They said Bill King the Bad says Georgia Bulldogs can beat Atlanta Falcons. Bill King the Bad, they can beat Atlanta Falcons every day of the week. I agree with you 100%, brother. I agree with you 100% on that. So, but yeah, how many more minutes we have? We're 8:52. Anything else? Oh, I'm sorry, William.
Don't leave me out, man.
He's got the hot rod. Let the man do it. What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell? That's what it is, man. I want, in the words of the hot rod, just when they know the answers, I'm gonna change the question. You see, fucking beer cans and baddies, fuck LSU. We don't give a shit. That's it. We don't care what they do in their second year. We don't.
Simple and plain, just like that.
We got the fucking team that can handle you. Handle them, and then we're going to come and handle you, brother. You can believe that, brother. King Brian, I see you out there. We coming after you. Get ready. We're the team to beat, and you know it. We are the standard. You know it. So just get ready for it.
It's coming.
You don't throw rocks at a man with a machine gun. That's also what the great one here saying. You don't throw rocks. Because we're going to have a machine gun and the players out there on the goddamn field. Believe that. Now, I don't care. Y'all in your rebuild, so you say you got 5 stars on this fucking line. That's okay. We do too. I don't go by stars. You ask the coach, he'll tell you. I don't go by the stars. So he's going to change the damn question on you. There you go. You may have an answer. That's right. You have a question. He's going to have a different answer. He's going to change it, brother. Believe that. That's right. So whenever they have them press conference, and the coach does this right here, what does he do? Well, he takes care of that. He changes it and he changes it. Okay. Yep. Just in other words, he's saying, you asshole, why the fuck did you ask such a damn thing? You know what we know. Fuck you. You think you know it, but we're gonna go to something else. That's it. Roll damn Tide.
Roll damn Tide. Neuter them dogs. Neuter them mangy dogs.
Talking to me right now, brother.
I know. William, I'm gonna change your name to Reverend Feel Good, because you get the feeling good and you get to go. The good Reverend Feel Good. Well, your collection play that, man.
Feel good.
That's why I chose Roddy Piper, man. He just tells it like it is. Fuck around with this fuck around shit. We just gonna tell it like it is.
I hear you.
That's right.
Okay, the preacher has come now, so you can so go ahead.
All right, I'll come in I'll start my last words here, so we only got 5 more minutes. First thing I want to do is I want to congratulate Kyle Henderson on Bama football. He worth the deal, and he's got full rights of his YouTube show. He does a great show, y'all. He does all of his content. He does his video. He does it all. He does have one producer with him, but he's got great knowledge. So if any of y'all in here has not checked him out or not subscribed to him, please go over there to Bama Football, Kyle Henderson, and please subscribe to the man. He's taking it all on himself, and he does an outstanding job.
He does.
I get a lot of my information from him.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to put that out there as my one of my last words there is please check the man out. I'm proud. He's took it all on himself now. I'm not going to say who he left, but he did a good job. Now, speaking of that, not talking about who he left, but let me do some kudos for On 3 here. My man, JD. I know I got on him last week, but he did. Oh, yeah, he did better for himself this week. Oh, God. He brought our Greg McElroy on his show. He came in there and let Greg McElroy talk about how Nick Saban really looks at quarterbacks, what they think about quarterbacks. Now, I know it blew his mind. He was shocked out of hell. Oh, God. I think he even got a wood on it. I really do. Because it was, I know I did. But, you know, he redeemed himself immensely. Bringing on Roy. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for getting the truth out there and the facts. So I had to do that. Kudos to him, my last words. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to let you, I don't know if you got a few more sermons in you.
Well, they say I've already preached a little bit there, but this right here, sure here, tells it all. Y'all seen it before. That's right. Alabama, it don't matter. The shoe where you goddamn fucking beer bottle and baddies, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. It's against all y'all. The shoe, Tennessee, they got an ass whooping coming. We already know that. And of course, with a damn fucking they got to play at our field this goddamn time. Ain't all that damn cheating ass fucking damn referee shit. Okay, you ain't gonna have that this time. You're going to be on a real field that really looks at shit, and there you go. So that's it. So Anyway, the rest of them, you already know that. I think I already said that. I'm fucked up. Okay, roll that. But anyway, Georgia, you especially, son, we are coming for you. Why'd you won one game against us? One fucking game? Whoop the goddamn fucking dude. The last one was a damn paper champion, too. Just a goddamn fucking elementary school. So there you go to that. You ain't shit and never have been. So there you go. I mean, whenever your coach can fucking get fucking 6 national championship with Georgia, come see me, okay? Whenever you can do that, okay? So roll down tide. I'm done. Go ahead. I'm done.
William, are you really trying to say that the Georgia Bulldogs little wee ain't no bigger than a chicken's wee? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, just check. Just check.
I'm sorry. Let me change that. A gnat wee. There you go. A gnat. There you go.
I'll rise up. Tell you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, bro. It's okay, my man.
Hey, man. I enjoy it. I'm looking for Linda P in the comments because she was like, cuff, William, cuff.
Well, we had one earlier. We had one. Oh, it was Nick Saban Jr. Nick Saban Jr. It's not. He don't have that delivery like Linda P does.
Yeah.
He has that delivery.
I feel it. I feel it. It's from my soul. But so
Rent-free. Wait a minute. I got to answer King Brian just a minute. I'm sorry. But King Brian, I need to answer you. Rent-free, and we coming to collect on that goddamn rent, brother. We coming to collect at the end of the goddamn season. You can just bank on that motherfucker. We coming after you.
No, we're putting him.
And there ain't gonna be no now tiptoe through the tulips. We know what kind of schedule you got. We got all SEC, and we coming for you. So yeah, you might make it to the big one. You're definitely going to the 4. Okay. So we'll see how that goes. So there you go. But you know, with the damn
No,
committee last year, put a goddamn fucking elementary goddamn school motherfucker in weed. Okay, we seen that bullshit. See how that looked. All right, we can go to 8. We can go to fucking 12 team. It'll still be the same damn shit. They ain't nothing. They never will be. So, you know, you want to face an all SEC team? Okay, big deal. We face that every fucking year. And we still fucking win. Yeah, we didn't make it to the goddamn SEC championship. Big fucking deal. You see what we had to fucking work with the damn fucking coaches? You seen that? We're different this goddamn year. And we're coming for you, brother. You can believe that. To quote Roman fucked up brains, okay? I mean, I like the boy when he won the Hill, but now I kind of, but you know what I mean? We're coming for you. Believe it. Roll Tide. Go ahead.
I got to back up on this one real quick. I got to follow William on this one. No, you know, he's King Brian over there talking about rent free. No, brother, we're coming to evict that mangy ass mattress of yours. Take that bug sleeve bit and shit, set it on the side of the road so the city won't even pick it up. They'll set it on fire right then because it's so fucking mangy. We're coming to damn get our trophy back, brother. We're evicting your ass right now from the national championship. We're processing it right now. Get ready for it. Rise up.
I'll be there with you, bro.
So, me and Nick Saber Jr. have a show. Come on, this Thursday night on CTS
Great
and
show.
Sports TV. Nick and Rise Up Football Talk. So please, you guys come Thursday night. Check us out. I wish the Godfather come because we're gonna have a good guest for Waylon. He hate Auburn. We have an Auburn guy. So
Call him. He'll come on the show.
I'm hitting him up. Come on over. Yeah. So we have that lined up this coming Thursday, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Also, again, please, you guys, if you haven't hit the like button, subscribe. Support KB, Kangaroo Black Show. Support Nick Saban Jr. Show. We haven't had him on the show for a minute, but Rags and Fitness. We'd love to have you back on again, brother. I know you're traveling and working, but we haven't forgot about you. And I'd like to thank everybody. Jeff Stapleton, Van Wood, Stephen Hicks, George Lambert, Beer Cans and Baddies. I'd like to thank you, Beer Cans and Baddies. You got my man William Ryder, King Brian.
I think they just do that, really. I think they do. It works.
60. Your beautiful daughter, William. I think she's just stepped away now, but Miss Bryant, as I will call her, Nick Saban Jr. and MFR Jones. Thank you for coming on, man, and checking us out. We'd like to thank Joey for giving us this platform to come on and talk noise to you guys and football and have a good time. So with that being said, it's been a good night, and we're going to end it with a beautiful Roll Tide.
Roll!
Roll!
That's right, brother. Good night, everybody.
Thank y'all.